Welcome to Royal Zone. Thomas accused Meghan of stealing his cash, slept around at her teenage and yearning for William's kiss uncovered in Revenge newest timely. But before we continue, if you are new to my channel, I encourage you to click the subscription button and turn on the notification bell. Is Meghan's terrible behavior because of the spending of her a great deal of time between friends' homes, as a kid envy that suits the vulnerability Meghan Markle of her is an ambitious narcissist who'll cry victim until she has what she wants? We understand this particular trombones book Revenge Meghan Harry in the Wall Between the Windsors offers a distinctive appearance in the Duchess of Sussex's childhood through the eyes of the father Thomas Markle of her and half-sister Samantha. The biography provides a picture of the way the embattled former actress came to become the female she says to not be. Bad behavior might come right down to not only getting spoiled but not keeping the upbringing. Virtually all kids in Hollywood, more than half, there's far more to Meghan's childhood growth than bad behavior. It's to do with just how she was ferried between the friends' homes of her by no fault of her personal. Please remember that I'm also not blaming Thomas, because if this the career of his as a famous lighting director was quite demanding, he'd to work 18 nowadays and go without seeing the daughter of his for times the American. It might be that Meghan's terrible behavior towards huge individuals may be because of the fear of her of getting left behind, in case it subsequently explains the reason she hangs off of Prince Harry and mothers him. The ebook additionally brings up that story was lacking from her daughter's existence for about a decade, having her daughter raised by Thomas. Additionally, home life was not totally secure given just how difficult her dad worked enough for her. Thomas told Barr that Meghan was the very first of his 3 kids he would pay for. While he did not exist in the lap of luxury, he did wish to code, which includes providing his youngest as well as clearly preferred kid every point she could wish. In the end, she went to a well-versed Hollywood school as a kid. Numerous celebrities came to the most awful fact Meghan hardly ever did like a teenager was steal Thomas's meager salary to spend time with the friends of mine. Slowly she not just went to the classmates of her house to keep and sleep, though also have to learn the boys go to school, and then required to invest the evening in the home when he'd 2 heart attacks and also was inches from death. Meghan cuts him off cold and also stopped conversing with him. I suppose that the dad of her made a couple of little mistakes. Personally, I am able to claim that majority of individuals will have ran for their father's recovery in case he almost died of a heart attack. So why did not Meghan? She herself stated the father of her was the best dad on the planet right up until the wedding, so why, when the own father of her was near to death, she cuts him off cold and never ever spoke to him once again? Many sources also say Meghan's father is living near poverty. Meghan is among probably the richest females on the planet. Exactly why will not she help the pool of her and ill father? Meghan similarly cut off plus never spoke to many the family of her after getting popular. Additionally, there are numerous accounts of her using friends to public climb and then ditching them to a great deal of her loved ones on her mum's side were close with her and several on the other side of her also. They may not have seen one another each month, but they had been a lot in touch and have been a happy family before she met Harry. However, the wedding came and boom, she cut all of them off. So we understood since they went on television, and we are unhappy about the abandonment. Meghan similarly ditched the dog of her to go in together with the Prince Howard. Excuse was that it had been very old to go. Next 3 years later, when folks called her away on her animal abuse, she entirely altered the story to ditching the dog since it was brutal. Meghan's entitlement was perhaps spread from the insecurities of her into envy of the friends with healthy homes. Mireille sitting behind this particular idea originates from Meghan's constant sharing in the rear of William's head. Also keep in mind that event they'd been rocked and wheels went to greet her with casual cases. Meghan thought the future king was visiting. Kiss her very first off. They are both married. Secondly, it were inappropriate in public. Thinking back on it, Meghan probably believed when William had kissed her it will send Harry on an even much more substantial brain health spiral. Also it will have kick-started Harry and William's feud. Meghan would probably have twisted the narrative to really make it look as William was cracking on to her. Not another way around this will have resulted in Harry flying right into a rage. However, this did not take place thank God it did not. Also, William isn't dumb. He'd never ever betray Catherine. All of the life he'd made up of her. Meghan's jealous that Kate is all she's and also is able to be observed from space, including the aliens on the opposite aspect of the universe might feel it. Meghan's bad behavior is triggering the Sussex Squad. The Sussex Squad could create #Prince William if the trend most they desire, though there is no response since the promises are baseless. Meghan campaigned for him almost all she pleases, but he won't ever take a look at her in a good light. She's the main reason he lost his beloved brother. I can't set it some other method. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more updates.